Alright, so I'm here in the beautiful Avon Valley trying to find this abandoned quarry, only to find that the road is blocked off. So I decided, oh okay, maybe I'll turn left instead, and got myself bogged. So yeah, that's not ideal. So now I have to dig my car out of this, which is yeah, not gonna be fun. I got some sticks here, hopefully. So we'll see how we go. Okay, attempt one has failed to get the car unstuck. It's still very much stuck. Guess I'm gonna have to start digging. Right, okay, so still can't get the back wheel unstuck. Just keeps sliding in circles, so what I'm going to try now is jacking it up, chucking like a huge branch or something underneath the tire, lowering it back down onto the branch, and then hopefully driving it out. So we'll see if that works. Well, the jack has lifted up the tire enough for me to shove some larger logs underneath it, so I'm really hoping this works. Alright, the jack kind of worked. It was, I mean the logs are still underneath the car, but I went forward a bit, and then when I started to come back, it started just spinning again. So I'm going to lift it up a second time and just fill it with everything I can find and just absolutely raise that whole wheel well as far off the ground as possible, and then see if I can get that to work somehow. So luckily for me, the people at the Avon Valley don't own spanners, so I've borrowed this stool from one of the camping tables. That'll hopefully be a nicer surface to drive out on, so I guess we'll see how we go. Alright, so right here we have attempt 2. I've used the bit of the stool, and I've filled rocks underneath, so hopefully it doesn't snap under the pressure, but even if it does, it should hopefully still be able to just drive backwards. I'm really hoping this works now, because I'm not quite sure what else there is that I can do. Woohoo! Made it out! Never ever drive down to the Avon Valley in a fucking sedan. It's like the dumbest thing ever. Oh my goodness. So apparently after talking to the ranger, the road that I was trying to take literally just doesn't go anywhere. It just leads to a dead end and a fire break along the railway, which is access to the quarry that I'm trying to get to. But yeah, literally if my car couldn't get down there, like it's gonna struggle down the fire break. And so they're like fully blocked off the road and everything, so there's just no way. So I'm going to drive all the way to Toodyay, which is another half an hour, and then try and go around via the farm route, and hoping that the roads are a little bit better. So I guess fingers crossed, and we'll see how we go. So while I wasn't able to get to the main quarry that I was chasing, while I was tracking down dead-end roads and roads that were too steep for my sedan to go down, I found a few other quarries in the area, although they were pretty boring to look at, if I'm honest. So they had all sorts of gates up, so I snuck around a side road and then got the drone out, but really not much to look at, so you know, it is what it is. So after realizing I've just wasted an hour and a half of my time driving out to a quarry I can't get to, I decided to go check out Toodyay, the town itself, and see if there's anything interesting going on. Unsurprisingly, there's nothing interesting going on. I went and looked at their pathetic excuse for a jail, and also a weird museum they had there, but that's about it. Alright, still searching for this quarry, but I found a place called Cobbler's Pool, just outside of Toodyay. Look at this beautiful murky brown water. Who wouldn't want to go for a dip in this like muddy looking swamp infestation? I mean, come on, it doesn't get any better than that. And then I realized I had one more road that I could potentially take to get to the quarry that I was originally chasing. Until about 7 kilometers in, I was met with this security cameras and an unauthorized entry sign. So that was well and truly the end of my attempts getting into that quarry.